Right, it is Wednesday the 27th of January and I am going to go over some questions from the two worksheets you have today. One is multiply by 3 and the other one is divide by 3. Let's start with the multiply by 3 worksheet. So to begin with, we need to look at this statement. Dora is saying that 6 lots of 3 is 6 more than 5 lots of 3. So we need to decide whether we agree with Dora or not. I'm going to start by working both of those questions out. So 6 lots of 3 I know is 18, and 5 lots of 3 I know is 15. But I'm going to write it down as repeated addition. So 6 groups of 3 is 3, and 3, and 3, and 3, and 3, and 3. And 5 groups of 3 is 3, and 3, and 3, and 3, and 3. And straight away from here, you can see that 6 lots of 3 is only 3 more than 5 lots of 3. So what would be 6 more than 5 lots of 3? That's right, 7 lots of 3. If I added another 3 here, which would make 7 times 3, then 7 times 3 is 6 more than 5 groups of 3. Okay, now we're going to move on, which is the odd one out. The only way of answering questions like this is by doing each one individually. So here, this is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 groups of 3. Here, I have 2 groups of 3. Here, I have 5 tenths pieces, so I have 3 groups of 5. And here I have bottoms with 3 holes in each, so I have again 3 groups of 5. We know that multiplication is commutative, so we know that 3 times 5 equals 5 times 3. So this one here, 2 times 3, must be the odd one out. Right, I'm now going to go on to the divide by 3 worksheet. Just the last question. Okay, so here's another question that makes you think. Numbers that follow each other when you count are called consecutive numbers. Okay, so if I go through a few examples of consecutive numbers, you could have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you could have 21, 22, 23, 24, and so on. 3 consecutive numbers can form a staircase. Okay, so any 3 consecutive numbers can form a staircase. Here is 4, 5, and 6, and it has been drawn for you here. Now, when you add 3 consecutive numbers together, the total can always be divided equally by 6. Is this statement correct? So here we have been given a statement, and we've got to work out whether this statement is true or false, and whether it's always true or just sometimes true. So there are 2 ways of doing this. I'm going to go through it first by doing it with numbers, but I'm also going to show you pictorially how you could work it out. So let's start with the example they've given us. They've given us 4, add 5, add 6. Okay, well 4 and 5 is 9, and then if I have 9 and I add another 6, I get 15. And we know that 15 divided by 3 equals 5. 5 equal groups. So it works for that one. Let me try some more numbers. Let's try 7, 8, and 9. 3 consecutive numbers. Let's see. So 7 add 8 equals, what does it equal? That's right, it equals 15. Then I'm going to do 15 add 9, which equals 24. So is that divisible by 3? 24 divided by 3 equals 8. That's right, 8 equal groups. So far, the evidence shows us that that statement is true. But I'm going to go back to the picture and show you now. If you have a look at the diagram of our staircase, you can see that each row, I'll change my pen colour because that might help you. Each row is in a set of 3. There's a 3, there's a 3, there's a 3, and there's a 3. And then right at the top of our staircase, we are always going to have 3 random, or a set of 3 stairs for our staircase. So if we've always got 3 left over at the top like this, then it must always be divisible by 3. I hope you understand that. I'll draw you another staircase. I'll draw this one, which has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in it. I'll draw another one, which I'll make with 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll draw another one with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as you can see, I'll change my pen colour again, all the way up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the level of 6. Everything is set in a group of 3, and then I have my 3 random blocks, or my 3 little blocks at the top of my staircase, which means all together we have a multiple of 3. So the statement is therefore correct. Okay, hope you managed both of those sheets and we haven't worked it too hard. Bye.